You know what they tell you in life? Never beat a man while he's down.
And then the spotlight is Rashad Bateman.
Well,
and with him,
we beating the team while they down.
He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions.
The team that was holding on, keeping up with us at the start of the season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who start off their season 4-0, just like us, are now 4-6. I don't think they've won a football game in about 6 weeks, which is not ideal. So they're on a cold streak. They have negative modifiers on. I think they have -5 break tackle and -5 play rec. So essentially, big hit. Essentially, they shouldn't be out here breaking crazy amount of tackles, but you know.
And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
It's Madden.
Would you say that last week's performance by him?
They Tristan Wirfs, Ryan Jensen, and then
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe
I don't know. White. I don't know who that is actually.
Springs a receiver.
I can't think of it. And we see our guy Patrick Queen with the X Factor. I put on Mind Reader. It's a new ability, I guess. 3 hit stick tackles and.
They keep it on the ground.
And I guess I can read the plays.
Just beyond the 40.
Rashad White.
White's numbers from a week ago: 19 carries, 53 yards,
Rashad
and a
White.
touchdown.
And I know that last week's game.
And here's the thing, right? You see this guy over here, 94 Christian Wilkins.
In his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
And he'll get it out to midfield.
Yeah. Just to be honest, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about him. He's for somebody I'm paying, like for the highest paid player on the team to only have 1.5 sacks and 10 tackles. Through about big hit, Patrick Queen. T. Leno. For the player who's getting paid a bag like that to only come out and get 1.5 sacks. Well, a guy like Frankie Luvu has 5. To put it bluntly, this shit's not acceptable. It's not acceptable for that to be happening. So, if he doesn't pick up his level of play, what? He's tired and he's spun out of a tackle? I mean, this dude Tuttle has been playing better than him, and he's like 10 overalls lower than him. If he can't pick up his level of play,
had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you
big hit, fumble! Oh my goodness, Patrick Queen is rolling. He's rolling. That's Crusher. That's that Crusher ability and Stonewall. If I'm laying the boomsticks, it's gonna be a long day for anybody.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow
that's gonna be thrown out the back of the end zone. Like, but like I was saying, Christian Wilkins might be on the trade block in the offseason. We might be telling everybody, hey, look, he's available. If you want him, call and make a deal. He's available. I can't pay this guy this type of money for him to not perform for the amounts I'm paying. And then I'm looking to draft a DT, defensive tackle, to put him in the mix very soon. The Patriots pick is panning out to be solid. It's projected 3, but the guy I want is projected 2. But he's, I think, the best player in the class. But speaking of best players, I think we got the best player in the league, in the association.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point.
He's on MVP watch. Vita Vea.
And he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes
Miles Sanders, good run. Bro, our offense, if you're wondering why we're winning so many games and how we're able to just win these shootout matches, our offense is the best offense in the league. We have the #1 rusher. We have the #1 pass offense. There's not a part of our offense which is lacking. Our O-line is super good, which helps our pass and our run. We got good receivers, like,
Running right, here's Sanders.
as I do that and lose a yard, but like our team is just playing very well. Bryce Young, in his second season, is putting on a clinic. I hope he does the same in real life. I mean, hopefully they get him some actual weapons out there, because he doesn't have much. Their O-line isn't ideal. Like, he's not in, like, he's in a tough situation. He's in a tough situation.
Young.
So
And I don't think he got there, no.
I'm gonna no huddle this.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going forward,
We got the space for that.
Shreds him with a stiff.
Oh yeah, Miles Sanders. He's getting paid a lot, but he's playing his worst. Yeah, I hope they can build a better team around him, because I feel like this year everybody just is like, they're counting him out as a player already when his team is less than ideal.
Now they look to pay it off.
I know C.J. Stroud has literally been playing like one of the best QBs in the world, but he's got a solid team. Like, he's got a.
That'll make it 2nd down.
You compare Miles Sanders in real life to Dameon Pierce, it's not even close. It's not even close. Miles Sanders, they signed him and he hasn't been any good. Now, I don't know if that's because it's because the O-line. I don't know. I don't know fully who I think obviously they got Thielen. They don't have Rashard Bateman in real life. They have Thielen. I don't know if John Mingo plays a lot. We get to Rashard Bateman. He's not on the team. It doesn't matter anyway. I don't like this team.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
Just not ideal.
Positioning where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Oh, he reached. No huddle. You already know. No huddle.
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Sanders fights to get in the end zone, but his team is just not that good. Just to put it bluntly, they're not good. So hopefully in the offseason, they don't have a first-round draft pick, which is tough. But I mean, imagine Bryce Young and Marvin Harrison Jr. Elite combination. I mean, I don't know what the Bears are gonna do, man. What are the Bears gonna do? Because I think the Bears have the first overall pick right now, and obviously Caleb Williams is talk of the town. People saying he's the best quarterback prospect ever coming out of college. But the question is, do the Bears still believe in Justin Fields?
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Do the Bears still believe in Justin Fields, or do they?
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on
Or
the
do
field.
they go with Caleb Williams?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first.
Or do they trade out of the spot?
They'll try the right side here with White.
I think that's what they did. I think they had that last year, or was it the Texans? I think it was the Texans who traded back.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He
And
exploded
they traded it to the Bears. I think the Panthers traded up to get Bryce Young. I think it's confused. I don't remember exactly. It's been a couple months. But what did the Bears do with the pick? Or do you just draft Marvin Harrison Jr. at 1? And call it a day. Get yourself another weapon for Justin Fields. Because Justin Fields in the second half of the season, before his injury, he wasn't playing bad. He was picking it up.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. No, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Before he's dropped. First
the
down,
Bears.
They're a gain of 13.
Bears got a chance to do something out there.
Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math.
It's interesting.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
And Mike Evans.
Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. With career
I haven't been
touchdown
talking about
number
this current game
91,
too much.
He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And we just got a rough in the kicker.
The lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in.
I mean, not like that's really going to affect us too much unless they choose to go for it.
So they'll go ahead and
They forced out the kickoff. I mean, if they try to pin us at the 1, I can just fair catch it.
They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
He sends it out of the back of the end zone. Tampa Bay.
For a touchback. Now the Panthers
Tampa Bay is up 10-7.
And you see the last drive, great chunky yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries.
Let's see what we got.
Offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because
I knew Miles Sanders wasn't going to hold on to that.
Game plan, offensive line,
Cunningham. I feel like he was an X factor last season.
Don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter.
Let's still got Levante David, Antoine Winfield Jr., Vita Vea in the middle.
They've occupied people downfield, and of course,
nothing was there. Miles Sanders, gain of 1.
Good movement, gets to the end zone.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This one on a play action shot. So it lines up.
Play action.
Marshall's not going to get in. We're going to have to punt.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Ooh.
This
All right.
is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about
The
them
Bucs
going back out
defense
there,
isn't
recommitting
bad. They have a
themselves to the task at
solid
hand
defense.
and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Big hit.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bucs
Mike Evans,
ready
1
on
target,
offense.
1 reception
So
for
here are the
21
Bucs to
yards.
take over on offense.
All right, they got a rookie QB back there.
Now they're on a
Let's send a little bit of
16 losing
heat.
streak,
See
trying
how
to
he deals
snap
with the
that.
pressure.
And a good sign is they've got the lead in the football. They start to drive with White.
Run the ball. That's how you avoid pressure. 87 yards. We need somebody, man. This D line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly
The secondary, I feel confident in. Only reason our secondary doesn't do as well as they should be is because the D line isn't getting any pressure. I mean, he has all day to throw the football. Christian Wilkins has 1.5 sacks. They don't count pressures in this game, so I don't exactly know how many of those he has.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going deep. Who punched it out? Jeremy Chin got a hand on it, forced it out. May have been a chance for an interception, or I may have just gotten lost. I don't know. We'll take the knockout though. We'll take the knockout. I expect a pass here, 5 wide. We're sending heat. Quick pass to Mike Evans, and he gets it. Why is Christian Wilkins falling into coverage? He's a right end. He weighs 260. He ain't covering nobody out there. He should be pass rushing only.
They run straight ahead here with White. A beautiful spin and room to run.
And then, man, our D-line just can't hold anything, man.
1st and 10.
It's really sad, actually. It's sad how our D-line is holding. It's sad.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's see if we can try to get a stop.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it.
That was on me, man. I got caught looking in the backfield.
Touchdown now on the air.
And we're losing to Tampa Bay.
Add on to that lead.
Oh, we're losing to a 4th and 16.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
All right, well, here we go.
This taken in at the goal line.
Barkley gets a good return out to the 28. Minute 53 on the clock. I believe we get ball at half.
Ball goes over to Carolina.
So we can score here.
They start this drive first
Double dip.
10. Young will set to throw.
He's going to go down.
The Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Shaq Barrett gets home.
Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Right.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The play fake. Now Young.
Hayden Hurst delivering a great catch. Bryce Young delivering a dime, and that was inbounds. They counted that as inbounds. He definitely was out of bounds, but
it's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get
double
to
A
halftime.
gap.
Now Young.
Middle of the field is open with time, but they're just running through our O-line in the center. Our strength of our O-line is definitely our tackles.
Another incompletion.
On second down, Young again.
Oh my goodness, Vita Vea is tearing up the middle of the O-line right now.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
John Mingo with the good catch. Gonna no huddle. 9 seconds is steep. 4 wide. Snap it, Bryce. Snap it. Snap it.
Here is Young.
Rashard Bateman. Left side. First down and some.
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 20
See what we got on the
seconds
mix.
to go in the first half of play. They'll throw again. Young.
Oh, I almost do a pick.
Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage.
I don't want to pick this play again. Let's do play action boot slide.
And fighting to keep them out the end zone as the first half winds down.
Tommy Tremble, run him over. 3rd inches, we're going to call a timeout.
Just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a timeout called for by
Mesh
the
spot.
offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of
Okay,
timeouts.
here's what we see, right? You see the linebackers blitzing. Terrence Marshall Jr. should be wide open here. Safety can't get there, and he is wide open with the 2 linebackers blitzing. Safety is not going to be able to cover that distance as soon as I snap the ball. And we put up some points on the board right before the end of the half. Bryce Young adds another touchdown onto the ledger. That is his 34th passing touchdown. He's on pace for 50. He's going for 50. 50 of them things, man. MVP Bryce Young. Start the campaign now. MVP. 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 And they're just going to run it. Rashard White has been running all over us all day. 107 on 11. He's averaging 10 per. After all the rushes, he's averaging 10 per. 8 per. Like, come on, man. We do get ball back at half. We have a chance to stamp our lead here against Tampa Bay in Carolina, divisional matchup, as you know. We're going to come on, and I did not mean to pick a pass play, so we're going to flip it to a run play.
In the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always
Get again a 5 there.
And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something
another
really
run.
strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, yeah, big run, big gain. Miles Sanders almost makes a man miss. He's on 60 for the day now.
60 yards rushing now on 8 carries.
Let's see what we got. We're going to line up in a pass play. Snap it. Looking. Oh, my goodness.
The lineman on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the...
I was looking at all my routes. I didn't even realize they sent a rusher. I was so, like, tunnel vision. Miles Sanders got wide open. He got wide open. He beat his guy. But I was so tunnel vision, I didn't even see the free rusher coming up the middle. And there goes our second half advantage.
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that.
Oh, man!
The ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
J.C. Horn breaks it up from behind.
This time it's incomplete.
I'm sending pressure, man. Mid blitz, send the house. Send the house.
It's going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Frankie Louvu gets the TFL, and he's crawling, slithering in the grass, waiting to make a play, and he does it. So the forced fumble is only going to lead to 3 points. Could have been worse.
It's 20-14 now.
Could have been way worse. It only leads to 3 though. So
But they can muster only 3 points.
we're all right. I got to be
turnovers,
better
especially
in
with the
pocket
resulting field position
awareness.
like they had,
I should have
really
looked at my
wanna make it
pocket
hurt. Here,
first
they take the
to
field
see
goal.
what was
That's
actually
definitely
coming
not
at
what
me.
we're looking for.
If it was a 4-man rush, Barkley's having a great return day. I should have been looking. I gotta become better, and my pocket presence isn't bad. I don't have a bad pocket presence.
And the points, they have come fast and
But that one,
furious
it just
in
slipped
this
me.
quarter.
It slipped
You really
past
don't
me.
want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe
I
I
just
need to
missed
get out of
it.
the game
Just
for a
missed
while
the blitz.
because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play.
John Mingo almost fights for it. We're going to no huddle it. You know what I like to do. We're going to no huddle it, bring it into a run. Don't let them get set, and just run the thing up the gut.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to
All right.
42.
Down 6 points.
No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up
RB the
first
check.
down.
On 1st and 10, Young. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up in.
Here it goes again,
That
man.
certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Vita Vea instantly shed in the middle.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense.
I gotta stop getting into these things where I have to pass, like I end up passing 3 times in a row.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Young on 3rd down.
Bryce Young fit it in a zipper right there. He fit it in a zipper. I've never heard anybody say that. I just made that up. He fit it in the tiniest pocket imaginable. There was literally no room for error there. I had to throw it over the linebacker, inside, so the cornerback couldn't get it, but outside, so the linebacker couldn't get it. Good block there. Miles Sanders going to get another good gain right at the 26-yard line. The third quarter, just not even 3. 2 minutes left on the clock. Hayden Hurst could be open up the seam, depending on what the linebacker does.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot receivers.
He tried to make a move. Bryce Young going to get up, get out of bounds. That's going to be an unnecessary roughness.
And he used it to great advantage.
Hit me as I was going out of bounds. I'm going to accept that. We're on the 11. Red zone up.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Young on 1st down.
Tried to throw it up one-on-one John Mingo, see if he had a chance at it. We take the chance. He had the one-on-one matchup.
I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Flip it to the left. I like my guy in any matchup.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Christensen did not pick it up. He kind of just froze in there and did not pick it up. This could be another Terrence Marshall touchdown if I throw it fast enough.
They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down.
Put it right over the linebacker. Terrence Marshall Jr., number 2 on the day. That's going to tie the game up. And this field goal is going to be for the lead. And we hit. We hit it.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
We hit it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. Oh,
big hit.
Strong running.
Big hit. He's out at the 17.
Inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
I mean, I'm almost at this ability for Patrick Queen.
Way better than the
one more hit stick tackle.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that.
Oh my goodness. My controller's super janky right now.
With that field goal.
You have to live with me there. I almost blew that up with Patrick Queen. Would have been his TFL. Not his TFL, but his hit stick tackle. They made hit stick tackles a lot harder to get.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Rashard White slowly slowing down.
So they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with White.
Could not get to him.
Have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone.
We're beating them in the pass game, but they're beating us in the run game. Their run game has been good. They just ran the ball like 3 times in a row.
This one's still anybody's.
We were not able. This is what like having a big guy in the center will help us with.
First down.
We got him. They're not going to count that as a hit stick though. But Patrick Queen got him. We take it. Spec pass.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
I keep missing the tackle. I just need the hit stick. I want to see what this ability is about.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I'm shooting the gap.
On play action, they'll throw.
Patrick Queen with a sack! I told you I'm shooting the gap.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick.
And it looked like the QB went down with a little bit of an injury. I don't know if they have Baker on the field. I mean, I feel like most of my sacks have come from linebackers rather than my rushers. And cornerback blitzes, safeties. Anybody who isn't paid to sack the QB is getting sacks on the QB.
Force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they
that's always a tough run play. The window for that play is very slim. Very slim. Is this a read option? Is that what we're in? Looks like it. Miles Sanders open in the middle, but they're going to give us a holding call, aren't they? That's exactly what they're going to do. Now we're down in the hole even more.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a second.
This looks like a lot of green in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap,
and it is. Sanders gets us in manageable. It's manageable.
Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on every.
See what we can do here.
And it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent.
Terrence Marshall has to hold on to the ball. That's an open pass.
Because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It's an open pass.
Because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh, that was an open pass. How did he drop it? I mean, okay, here's the thing. We shouldn't have to worry about the run because they should be starting to move towards a pass first, but
they'll come out throwing here on first down.
Pop them. They're not going to give me a hit stick tackle for that, but I can't. There's no hit stick room. Another tackle for Patrick Queen, though. He's lurking. One hit stick tackle, and I should be able to see the play.
On the handoff, it's White.
Gonna go low. Someone else goes high. White is still cooking us. 3 minutes left. Now I have to be wary of clock management. If I have to start using timeouts. We get a sack, Frankie Louvu. Come on, man. We needed that. I just realized I keep picking the same play over and over again because I'm in the favorites tab.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And that was
3rd and 5. I'm not gonna use a timeout.
First down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at
I'm sending a blitz.
as a manageable situation.
I'm not getting. I'm throwing conservative football out of the window and telling them to shove it.
He'll look to throw.
The screen.
They'll set up the screen to
And we get him down. Are they?
Makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's not a close field goal. We're talking 54. 54-yarder. Kick is up. And it's good in the bottom right corner.
They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
The bottom right corner. It had a little bit extra distance. The accuracy was at question.
Post-game will tell
And now we're
us,
down
right,
2
depending on
points.
What happens on
Okay.
this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage.
We got all 3 timeouts. A minute 52 on the clock.
Bring it out. Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled
Okay.
at the 20. So now Young
1st and 10.
the Panthers down by 2. A minute 52 to play. Now their lead is evaporated.
Miles Sanders, I don't know how he caught that, but he did. It should have been a pick 6 taken to the house, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. It should have been a pick 6 taken to the house. But they owe me one for last game for somehow my guy, Bryce Young, getting intercepted. Look at all the green grass. Vita Vea is too slow. That's a foul. That's a flag. That's got to be a flag, ref. That's got to be a flag. All right, we are in field goal range. It's a long range, but if we had to kick it right here, we could. Miles Sanders is going to power through and get us some more yards. We're playing for a touchdown. To keep it frank with y'all, we're playing for a touchdown, but we obviously don't hate a field goal.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Okay, see now they're calling timeouts.
Now the Bucks gonna
I
use
feel
the first of their
confident.
timeouts.
Read option. Why has it got to be a read
They'll head to
option?
the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Bryce Young dive for the pylon. Oh, he gets speared into the ground. Bryce Young though,
First and goal.
go get it.
Sanders is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Play action.
So they're backed up to the 3.
Connor Burnham
second and goal.
is out there. RB is the check.
Now Young. They'll roll him out right.
Nothing's there.
And he
3rd and
just
goal.
chopped that one out
We can run it again.
everyone's reach.
We can just run it.
A wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired
Heavy
bodies
blitz
on
in the
that
middle of the
but
field.
This is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with
Sanders.
And a nice job to break
I
free
should
of
be
one
in there.
tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A big
I should have.
for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
I thought I was in. I thought I was in. Nah, I wasn't in.
The lead here in the final minute.
This kick will go in, but I'm gonna hold it out for as long as I can, which will be with 3 seconds left on the play clock. The kick is gonna go up. Boom, boom, boom. 16 seconds. Eddie Pinheiro gets it. How many times have we relied on this dude Eddie Pinheiro to come out here and hit a kick for us? I can't tell you how many times. He's getting re-signed. He's got to. He's come out here and he's hit clutch kicks almost every game of the season, it feels like.
they're all willing to buy him.
What is this?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. Back to throw.
He's going to get rid of it. 9 seconds. We're Greg Zuerlein. We're not worried about him kicking a field goal because there's absolutely no chance of him getting a field goal anymore.
They'll try again here.
It has to be a big chunk unless they get out of bounds somehow.
Back to throw.
All right, 3 seconds left. Now it's touchdown or bust. You know we're doing prevent. I don't like to blow these games, so we prevent it out. I never got a chance to activate Patrick Queen's ability, which sucks.
Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively.
You know we do the loop around, and Mike Evans catches it, but to no avail. We sneak out of here with a win somehow. I think that puts us on 10 on the year.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they
I feel like Philly.
would have taken a miracle.
Let's go. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next one, man. See ya.